Coming around. Well, hello, good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening. It's been quite some time since I recorded a presentation for this channel. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and anything else you can think of. It is the 22nd of December. It is 7:13 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope everybody is staying warm. There is a big storm system moving east across the continental United States, and I hope everybody stays safe and warm. I'll do some updates on Jay's vehicle, the Suzuki from New York, and cover some other items of interest today. It's 57 degrees today, right now. I've got a new modem. Some clown from the Frontier cable or internet company dropped off a new modem. So maybe I'll be able to upload these videos in a timely manner, maybe today. Otherwise, I'll get them just as soon as they load. It's just the problem that we have. 57 degrees today, 22nd of December, and some of the items that of interest. In 1965, if you're into movies, the premiere of Dr. Zhivago, starring Omar Sharif. It's a movie, and before the movies of today, it's a real movie. And it is a classic, made a lot of money. So if you like, I guess, classic movies or movies, what we used to call movies, you'll like this one, 1965, on this date, Dr. Zhivago premiered. In 1989, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this. I picked this up in Chinatown, up in San Francisco. I was up there for a function several months ago, and if a burglar enters your dwelling or your private residence and he sees you're wearing an Asian type clothing, right away he's going to know that you're a black belt or your hands are registered with the FBI as lethal weapons, and they will probably flee the residence. So they're not only stylish, but they will ward off intruders, and ha, somebody. I know if I saw somebody wearing this, and I was breaking into their home, and I saw somebody come out with this kind of clothing, right away I would say that person is probably a black belt. So pick up some Oriental or Asian pajamas today, and you'll sleep very, very soundly, knowing that if, in fact, your residence is molested, you'll be able to scare them off in no time at all. You know it's Christmas when you see the poinsettias. Can you see the poinsettias? I can. In 1989, the Brandenburg Gate opened in Berlin, and it unified East and West Berlin. And that was quite a day. 1989, Ronald Reagan told Gorbachev to tear down that wall, Mr. Gorbachev. And that was good news for just about everybody except West Germans. If you were in West Germany and you were a West German and that wall came down, it was like you had a picnic on a very beautiful sunny day, and beautiful green lush grass. The birds were chirping, the children were playing, the sandwiches and all sorts of beautiful selections of European wine were being served. Everybody was dancing and singing and happy, and lovers were having love, and families were getting together, and it was a beautiful day. And then when that wall came down and all those East Germans came climbing across, the clouds came out and it started to rain, and the grass turned into mud, and the wine spilt over, and the children scraped their knees in the mud and became dirty, and everybody started to fight and run. And it wasn't a great day if you were a West German. But if you were an East German, it was a wonderful day. So that was 1989. The Brandenburg Gate opened. So that was quite a day. Just a few items of interest for today. I know I'm going to go over something about the channel. I'm thinking about doing the Holtzman presentation on my podcast, or my version of a podcast, right from this table. I have one guest, and just do it right from this mapped table. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, and start doing that again. Also, if you want to subscribe, you can go ahead and do that. That's up to you. A lot of people want to know, why don't you tell them to subscribe? Because I don't want to be like other channels constantly saying, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and ring the bell if you want to be notified when the next, I'm sure that they know, what the protocol is and the policy for doing all of those things. So that's why I kind of never bring it up. So it's brought up, it's done. I won't mention it again for another 14 years. I've got a couple of packages in the mail I wanted to talk to you about, but first I want to give you an update on Jay's car. The car was ready the next day. It was $1,600 US, and I'm going to try to get Jay on the line if I can, and he can discuss how that panned out, and maybe we can do that later on in the podcast. Towards the end, we'll see if Jay answers the phone. I just got back from New York and had a wonderful trip with the family. Everybody got along. Everybody stayed getting along. There were no incidents. Police were not dispatched to the residence. My sister Terry did a great job. Everybody was, a good time was had by all. I was lucky with all the flights. There were no turbulence. No one misbehaved on the flight. There were no maintenance issues. There were no computer glitches. There were no canceled flights, so my flights were not canceled. And it was just a wonderful experience, as everybody knows. I had trouble with TSA, though. TSA has a new policy now. Used to be just take your metal out of your pockets. Just take the metal out of your pockets. Now it's anything in your pockets, even if it's a piece of paper, even if it's a chapstick. They want everything out of your pockets. So they're just pumping up the volume again. They just keep tightening the screws. They just keep tightening the screws. George Orwell, 1984. Read it if you haven't read it. And why this gentleman knew so much about what would happen today in society, nobody knows. Maybe some people think that he was a CIA operative, that he knew what was going to come in 2022 and what's going on today with all certain aspects. So let's get involved in this right now. I've got a couple of packages here. I've screened these packages as best I could to save time. I didn't want to take any time. I demagnetized what I thought could be a magnetic device. I shook it. It looks like it's berries.com. I don't know who it's from. This was left on my steps, and it's from Merry Christmas Bill Lapoff, Lapof, Larry, Alpha, Paul, Ocean, Frank. I don't recall that name, so I'm not sure who this is from. And hope I'm not slouching here. These things are getting in my way. Let's just take the precaution that needs to be taken. It's good to be sure. Better safe than sorry. When you open up a package, you're not sure of whose it is or whose it's from, especially this time of year. I mean, this is the time of year where you have to be package security conscious. PSC, package security conscious. Okay. Fire extinguisher in case I'm going to need that. I can easily put out any fire or incendiary device. Put some gloves on. You may say this is going over too far. This is overboard. But I'm not taking any chances, and I don't think you should take any chances either. Like I said, I don't know who this Bill Lapapau guy is. Bill, common spelling, Bill. Last name is Lincoln, Alpha, Paul, Ocean, Frank. Lapof. Does not ring a bell. Wow. Can you see it? Can you see it? These are Shari's berries. So these are what you call chocolate, I think chocolate covered strawberries. And one tray of chocolate. Can you see that? Without it making a mess. So this was a safe package. Very nicely packaged. It even has a cushion at the bottom, like a little mattress. So this is a wonderful gift, I guess. It's safe. Again, the name doesn't ring a bell to me. So there it is. Here's some Randy's Donuts. This is Randy's Donuts. I stopped at Randy's Donuts last night on my way home and picked up some donuts. What holiday week can be complete without some Randy's Donuts? Okay, I have another package I want to open. This one again, I've taken the time to screen it as best I can. It is addressed to me. UPS ground. It's a Barra Fulfillment Center, Fountain Valley, California. My address, Redondo Beach, California, UPS ground tracking. So I don't know what this could be. I don't know. I'm not expecting any packages. This one was in the freezer. I kept this in the ice box for about 72 hours, just in case there was anything that could be nefarious. I've done the magnet check to save time. I'm going to go ahead and open this package. Wish me luck. This could be the last time. This could be my last presentation. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm even taking a chance opening it up in my private residence. Jeez. Always cut away. Always cut away. Cutting away. Always cut away from your body. Cutting away. Keep your hands clear. Away from the cutting blade. I'll make a diagonal cut at the top and hope for the best. Okay. This is the critical part when you open up the package. This is the most dangerous or critical part when opening up an unidentifiable package. Bubble wrap. Okay, the box is out. Nothing left in the box. The box is rendered safe. Now this is where it gets dicey. Piece of tape. Cut away. Always cutting away. Bubble wrap. Holy cow, what is this? Oh, very good. I think this is going to be a safe package. No surprises. Thank God. This is Fahrenheit. This is the cologne that I generally like to use. If you've never used this Fahrenheit, I think you won't be disappointed. I like it. It lasts a certain amount of time that I think is sufficient. It doesn't overpower anybody in the room. You won't get any side remarks that you smell like a French call girl. Very good. Let's see who sent this. Hopefully they're not going to be upset that I didn't wait for Christmas. Amazon, order number, order date, user, ship by, shipping service, ship date, Christian Dior for men, Fahrenheit, 6.8 ounces. Here's the message. Gift message, notes, nothing. So I don't know who sent this package. So that's that. I got some Fahrenheit. Looks like a pretty big bottle. So that's nice. Everything is just fine. We had no issues with opening packages. And everything seems to be just fine. You just cannot be in this climate today, you cannot be too careful. Okay, let's see if we can't get my brother Jay on the line and find out, he can tell you in his own words what was the result of his vehicle and the maintenance that he received. So just hang on just 1 second. I'm going to go in the other room. Hi! Coming around. Just stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Coming around. Coming around. It's still ringing. Still ringing. And it's got the answering machine. So we will not be able to talk to Jay. Maybe we can get a hold of him at another time. The other thing I'm going to say before I close is just be as careful as you can, even with your Christmas cards. I've received a handful of Christmas cards, and the same procedure for your Christmas card is the same procedure when opening up an unidentifiable box. Anybody can print up address labels, and they can look authentic, but you just never know. Dangerous products can be delivered in a Christmas card as easily as in a package. So it's the same. I keep my Christmas cards when they arrive in the ice box for a period of 7 to 10 days. And then I run a magnet over them. I recheck it. I look for tamper. And if the envelope has been tampered or tampered with in any way, I look for discolorization in the envelope, wear and tear on the envelope, anything out of the ordinary on the envelope. Make sure your envelope has a good seal, that it hasn't been tampered with in any way, or resealed. Opened and resealed is really a big red flag. So be careful with your cards, your Christmas cards, and treat your envelopes and your Christmas cards or any cards for that matter, especially around this holiday season with great care and caution. You'll be glad you did. I've had a lot of people tell me that they've had problems with packages and cards in the mail. You can read all about it. Just Google it. People with problems with packages in the mail, and you'll see for yourself all the problems that people have had with packages and cards and envelopes in the mail. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to close it here. I'm sorry we didn't get a hold of Jay. We'll go through the items of interest today for the 22nd of December, 1965. Dr. Zhivago premiered a very successful movie about a doctor, I believe, in Russia during the war. What war? Pick a war. Does it matter? They just keep coming. They just keep coming. 1989, the Brandenburg Gate opened, reuniting East and West Germany. So let me know in the comments if you think I should do my presentation, the Holtzman presentation podcast, right from this table. Hopefully I can load this now with the new modem, and I'll see you on the rebound, and have a great, great, great holiday celebration, no matter what holiday celebration you're celebrating. All right. Coming around. Oh, coming around. Hi. Coming around. All right. There we go. That's it.